Okay. Alright. That's right, a lot of talking to do. I had forgot. I'm back. I'm on a really long break this time, which is pretty neat. Oh, hey. Oh, Thane. That's right, he's added on here too. Fuck, man. I hate that. I hate Thane had to die. He can't save him at all. I think he's destined to die anyway, no matter what you do.
Shepard, hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Where is Ash? I think she's over here, isn't she? No? Where's Ash usually staying? Oh, the starboard observation, that's right. Where she usually hangs out now.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
If I talk about how Ash... You want to talk about the, you know, the Normandy and whatnot? I was trying to remember I bought all those gifts or whatever from that hospital. I think they were all probably a little useless. Yo, Doc.
May I speak with you, Commander?
What's up?
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Not that I've been using it much, but sure.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus.
Yeah.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Perhaps we can talk later.
At your service.
Everybody. Alright. Who's next? Javik. Oh, at least two.
Shepard,
My board is green.
nothing to report, Commander.
Never mind, thought you'd be talking about more inappropriate stuff finally. Good. Goddamn guy. Make sure to get it in video.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated. I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I've heard about the Kaileng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I would enjoy killing most. Yes? Yes?
And Javik always cracks me up. He's so damn violent.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Sure. You talk to everybody else first, and then I'll go to my cabin to do the invites.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Fuck 'em. Bastard deserved it.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time. Good to see you, Commander.
I hate how Shepard wears this all the time with the meeting with the Krogan and Turians, but then when I go to do the next one, just be whatever I'm wearing. Tempted to keep it on, but I kind of want to be like consistent. It's like, well, I'm meeting these leaders, I gotta look somewhat presentable at first, then I'll put on my casual clothes.
Hey, Commander. Hey.
Hey. What was that line? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? And like whenever he said that, I'm like, what hum are you fucking talking about? And I'm like listening to the ship, like, oh, the humming noise of the fucking, like the shit around it, the ship. An idiot. That's my Mass Effect 1 loadout right here. Those 4 weapons. Minus the SMG because I couldn't have one. Mass Effect 2. Did I say Mass Effect 1? Mass Effect 2. That fucking... Where the hell I just said? Dumbass. Hey. I don't want to buy anything right now. Maybe I will, like, towards the end of the game. Just don't know, what I'll find. Cabin. We gotta invite some people up. Yeah, let's check out... Can I check out the terminal? Fine.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge. Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
I can say that, but she'll just reject it because you know she's a lesbian. But you know, it's so funny you can do that, and then she'll like make fun of you, like tease you for it, and you're like, oh, just stop, please.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes. Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
James wanted to come up too? Jesus, man, everyone wants to come up here.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going? Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
With everyone, right? Alright, Jesus. Check out Ashley. We have their default clothes on. We have the armor that she wore. It gives shields, of course it does. I think this is weapon damage. That's weapon damage. It's actually very similar to James. Look at that. Fucking twins over here. Our recharge speed. That outfit was cool, especially Mass Effect 2, but I kind of want to give her that. But power damage again. Kind of like that outfit. Just, you know, something that's cool. It's a little much in the blue, but the red's also a little much as well. But the other armor, this armor being bulkier than the others, is still cool to me. No idea what that looks like. I'll take it on, then I'll take her and James with me somewhere. Looks like. Oh, VidCom.
Commander.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. And listen up.
Commander. Commander.
They tend to explore.
I found something. Signal confirmed.
What? There's no Reapers here. Where the fuck you all come from? Sneaky little fox.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. I found something. Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
Fuck off, fellas.
Reapers eluded. I found something. Faster than light jump.
That was dangerous. If you watch another pro randomly, I wonder. Nothing. Kind of there to fuck with, I guess.
Evasion successful.
I think he said horse. There was that one guy who was looking for something. Did he? I can't even remember now. Fuck.
Signal confirmed. Reapers eluded.
There was nothing out there but that fucking little, or that gigantic ass sun. And the sun's in here big, dude.
I found
Fuck.
something.
I was gonna say, like, and I get it shit. It's like, fuck. No
Faster
way.
than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Little dwarf planet hanging out in the asteroid fields. Another fucking planet. Hey!
Evasion successful.
This little solar system sucks. There's nothing out here but gas giants and dwarf planets.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Woo! Oh, this place is called the Micah system or whatever. Shit. I see that name Micah, I'm thinking just fucking Micah from Red Dead 2. Wow, thanks for the 95 fuel, you cheap fucks.
Evasion successful.
Fuck. Woo.
I found something.
Jesus, look at how many of those things. Did you see them all? Holy fuck, some of that's fuel, I bet. Hold off on that stuff.
Faster than light jump successful.
What is that? 2 suns? Holy shit. It's a dwarf star. That's kind of cool looking.
Signal confirmed.
Oh shit. I may not make that. Fuck that. I'm gonna go over here and pick up some fuel. There's no way I was gonna make that shit, man. You kidding me? And now I can make it. No problem. It's off.
Evasion successful. I found something. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Fuel? Fuck off then.
Evasion successful.
I see how it is. Get back that, huh? '80s Nexus. Did I even pick that up? And on G and with those. Anyways, fucker. There. Before I do, just to make sure I save actually. I can do it. Can't bring Ashley along. Don't no point in bringing him along. This is the distress signal Liara got, if I remember correctly.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi Monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
I was looking at Liara's outfit and still debating on that red one, but like all my allies wearing the same colors. This armor is really cool on Garrus. Just really high tech looking. Terminus armor's kind of cool. I never like the helmet. And that outfit looks cool on the arc. I kind of like the gauntlets and the boots and the design of like the little belly piece in the back too. Looks cool. The other one's cool too. Has that weird little head visor thing. I think you shouldn't wear it. But...
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Oh, Jesus. A little scary.
That sound. There's more than one out there. What was that?
Stay sharp.
Cat. This place must have sucked. I know what it feels like to be in confined places. We're not confined, but like places like this where you have curfews and stuff. It's not fun. It sucks.
You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Damn it, Garrus. I forgot to turn those other upgrades. Oh, whatever. Do it after this mission.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Real quiet, and I don't like it.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
Hey, Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Well, I remember hearing that woman talk to the gals at the counter.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
Cold as shit up here.
That one's
Yeah, say hello to the Asari, oh god. The Asari mutated. Funny thing, if you would actually side with Morinth instead of Samara in Mass Effect 2, she has the shittiest ending ever. She just fucking dies. And turns into one of those things. I fucking hate it. Such a dumb thing. Waste of a character.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Don't see anything else. And your backs are pretty weak, girl.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Valer, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please,
You can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Valere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Valere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Valere?
I'm sorry.
Valere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
I think it would have been cool for some of those allies, like Miranda and Samara and all of them, the Mass Effect 2 characters. It would have been cool if some of them had a slightly different makeover, or if you, for people like Samara and Miranda, they had different outfits. They had like the other alternate colors. I think Miranda looked better in black than the white outfit she has. And Samara looked better in black. So.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Hey, where'd you come from, bitch? Oh, hey, here's that, sorry shotgun, I think, yeah. We're coming.
Got it!
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
There you are. I was like, where's the area at?
Okay.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Pretty sure I got everything. I hope I did. I missed something, be a little annoyed with it.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Oh shit.
Later.
Ouch.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Bitch.
Flair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
That's fucking creepy. Fuck that shit.
I'm not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all...
No, stop!
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the Monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Alrighty, more sorry allies. And of course, good old Samara.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Before we do any of that, let's chat with the crew. Whether they have anything to say about the, Samara and whatnot.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard?
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
weapon damage, power recharge, power damage, and then shields. Just randomly put shields on there. I think it was that or
A pleasure to see you.
the store discount was between those two, and I chose the shields. Storage discount's fucking useless. Unless you're planning to buy everything super early on, then maybe it helps, but I don't know. Garrus is in the lounge with Javik, huh? Okay. What are you two doing?
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Not right now.
I'm surprised they didn't do like any.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
I didn't actually talk to Liara. Hold on. I didn't read her terminal either. Babe!
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Thanks for coming by.
Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull. that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Is everything okay, Shepard?
Weird. Usually you could actually support which one said what. Then they would like start, one of them would start bitching about it, of course. That's right, those shoulder pieces. What was the other shoulder pieces I had before though? They're really cool. Boosted health.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, oops. Actually, I'll end the recording here and start another one just a second here. Because I have plenty of break time, so, just a little bit.